Well, good morning, students. We're super excited to be able to host a panel of some great professionals to share some advice on cover letters and applicant tracking software and your candidacy as you move through the application process into the who made the cut or who would they hire option. So I have three panelists that have worked with us in the past at UW Oshkosh, and I'm going to ask them each to introduce themselves, their company, maybe what their company recruits for typically on campus, as well as their own career path. Where did you go to school? What was your major? Some of that information that might be interesting to our College of Business students. So Jill, go ahead.
Hi, everybody. Super excited to be joining you virtually. It's killing me working from home and not being able to see all of you, but this is the next best step that we can partake in. So super excited to be able to be doing this today. So Jill DeCane, Senior Talent Acquisition Advisor with CLA, Clifton Larson Allen. We are a national public accounting firm. We've got about 6,000 team members and 120 offices throughout the entire United States. We primarily recruit for accounting students, so we hire a lot of accounting interns and graduates from UW Oshkosh. A little bit about my background. I'm actually an alum from UW Eau Claire. I went to college. I have a Bachelor of Science in Healthcare Administration, and I've been doing human resources and recruiting for over 20 years. So love what I do, love hanging out with all of you guys, and looking forward to having some of you apply to come work at CLA.
Hello, everybody. My name is Emily Donegan, and I am an HR specialist with Coke Industries, which is the parent company of KBX Logistics. So I specifically support KBX Logistics. We're a third-party logistics company in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and we have about 350 employees. So on campus at UW Oshkosh, we're typically recruiting for our summer internship positions, mostly in the supply chain and IT areas, but then we also have other entry-level full-time positions that we're looking for as well throughout the year. And a little about me, I started with KBX Logistics, an HR co-op, when I was a junior in college at St. Norbert. I was pursuing a degree in business administration and with a concentration in human resources, so it aligned pretty well with where I landed. And then when I graduated in January of the year that I graduated, they created a position for me. So now I support half of the departments in KBX Logistics and kind of an HR business partner type capacity, providing kind of talent development and employee relations advising to senior leaders. So pretty cool position, and I'm really excited to be here.
Wonderful, thank you.
Hi, everybody. So my name is Amanda Sawatsky, and I am our Director of Campus Recruitment and Development with Northwestern Mutual Greater Milwaukee firm. So I am located in the downtown Milwaukee location when I get to go into the office, of course. I have been with the company for what will be almost 6 years this coming fall, so that time really flew by for me. I specifically get to recruit for one role, which is definitely unique in the HR type of world. So I recruit only for our college financial representative internship. So that is Northwestern Mutual as a company does financial planning, and so that internship is all about experiencing what it's like to be a business owner, very entrepreneurial, a lot of flexibility, but also working face-to-face directly with clients and doing all of that alongside other advisors through great mentorship and training programs. So I get to recruit for one thing, but what I love about that is that means I also get to help with training, I get to help develop, I get to help with coaching, so I get to walk students through the entire process. So I'm evolving in the coaching development side, and so that's made this career really fun for me and a great way to be able to stay around for 6 years and more. A little bit about me. I am actually a graduate of Alverno with a degree in early elementary education. So at some point I thought I was going to be a teacher. Clearly that's not where my life led me. So I worked at the YMCA for a very long time and worked my way into running summer camps and running after school programs. And so that's where I actually met one of my current coworkers now, and is how I got my foot in the door at Northwestern Mutual. So it was all about building a relationship, working together in a different capacity, having that individual kind of learn how I work, knew I could work well with that person, and said, I can teach you, please apply for this job. So it was kind of a cool transition. I took it because it was some awesome professional growth I continue to learn today. And so I absolutely encourage you to network in general and take those leaps, because it definitely works out your advantage. So I'm excited to answer some of your questions here today.
Wonderful. Well, you're still just teaching, it's to a different audience, right?
I agree. There's a lot of transferable skills between teaching and then when I was running those programs I was hiring. So it's a cool mashup.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thank